Hello, I am Gig-Tigz, husband, father, streamer, legend, and welcome to the YouTube channel. Now, usually I'm a Twitch streamer, this is true, and so I created the YouTube channel to post my vlogs, some other clips, shit like that. Um, but now I found myself obsessed with Avowed that's just come out. Um, as you can see right there. Um, and so I decided I wanted to play Pillars of Eternity just to get more into the lore, into the world and shit. And so here we are. I'm gonna play Pillars of Eternity. I'm gonna be recording my gameplay and post it on the YouTube channel so that Twitch and YouTube kind of have their own, their own stuff. But yeah, so we're just gonna hop straight into it and just get going. I will put it on normal mode because I ain't no bitch. Yes, an Obsidian entertainment game. Pillars of Eternity.
5 wagons grope blindly for the path on a starless night,
Voice acted, we
their
love it.
master glancing ever upward to the skies for assurance that he is on the right course. A dim lantern his only protection against the encroaching darkness. But the skies bring no comfort, shining no light, betraying no hint of what they know. The caravan carries travelers bound for the frontier hamlet of Gilded Vale, you among them, where a local lord has offered land and wealth to settlers from abroad looking for a fresh start. You have taken suddenly ill, sweating and shivering, and one of the other travelers signals for the caravan master to stop on your behalf. He pulls up just in time to avoid plowing into the trunk of a fallen tree that bars the way ahead. You will go no further tonight.
You're welcome. You would have plowed straight into that fallen tree if I wasn't sick. Just saying. Right, so we are going to do a female. Race. Okay, so human, obviously. Human, most commonly called folk, are the most common race in Dyrwood, the Adian Empire, Old Valia, and the Valian Republics. Though not as large as the towering Ormawa, humans are known for their strength and willpower, resolve, and might. Oh, the Ormawa. The mighty Ormawa are the largest of the Kith races and are commonly found in or near oceans, so not truly aquatic. They have an affinity for water, and many of their civilizations, such as Rautai, are based on naval dominance. They are known for their unparalleled strength. Dwarf, by virtue of land covered and numbered of colonies settled, dwarves are the most well-traveled race in the world. They're commonly found in the Deerwood, the Valian Republics, and almost any colonized land. Dwarves are known for their great strength and tenacity. Elves are the dominant race in Glanfath and the White Fens, and are extremely common in the Deerwood and Adir. Elves are known for their speed and intelligence, as well as commonly isolationist nature. Orlans are the smallest of the Kith races, although many cultures don't consider them to be civilized at all. Also notable for their large ear, two-toned skin, and hirsute bodies, Orlans are commonly found in Ear Glanfath, the Ixamital Plains, and parts of the Direwood. They are known for their mental intensity and sharp senses. And the godlike, this is what we're playing in Avowed. The godlike are children of the Kith, who have been blessed with the physical aspects associated with the gods, though some do not consider it a blessing. These aspects may take many forms and often come with mystical powers. Their hair and head shapes are typical and godlike and are unable to wear protective headgear. It is near impossible to find anything that fits. Because of their unusual nature and their inability to reproduce, godlike are often viewed with fear and wonder. I really like Kai from Avowed, so I think I will go an Ormawi. Oh, coastal. So there's coastal and island. Oh, ooh, okay, vastly different colors there. Viewed as a warlike race, the coastal Ormamu live in a mainland region along the coasts of the northern hemisphere, lands they conquered by pushing Theatin meadowfolk, Natlan savanna folk, and all in communities out. Their culture is more centralized and urban than their island cousins, though both groups are involved in seafaring. Coastal Oma are rare, very rare in the Deerwood, but those do not make the journey that do make the journey usually do so as mercenaries, bodyguards, or soldiers. And they gain bonuses against prone and stun effects. That sounds useful. Island Maua originate in the Deadfire Archipelago, 1,000 miles south of the Valian Republics. While physiologically similar to their coastal cousins, the coloration of Island Ormama is starkly different, brown and yellow, contrasting their coastal's blue and green. They're still uncommon in the Deerwood and surrounding environments. Island Ormama are more commonly encountered where are more commonly encountered there than coastal Ormama, who are quite rare. When encountered around the Deerwood, they are often laborers, fishermen, or sailors, and all island Omawa get an additional weapon set. I mean, I kind of prefer the bonus to prone and stun. As for class, I do want to go kind of like a hanky bonky kind of class. Yeah, paladin. Paladins in martial zealots, devoted to a god, ruler, or even a way of life. They can be found in any culture where a fanatical group of like-minded individuals have formed a warrior society dedicated to advancing their cause. Among those aligned to their worldview, paladins are viewed with respect and admiration, if a bit of fear. Many paladins hold leadership positions in armies and mercenary companies. In the heat of battle, their fanaticism often overrules the chain of command and common sense. An inherent bonus to all their defenses, athletics and law, endurance, health, accuracy, and deflection. Okay, yeah, let's go paladin. Paladin orders, eh? The Bleak Walkers. The Bleak Walkers are soldiers dedicated to conducting warfare mercilessly and with extreme brutality in order to bring a swift end to conflicts. Sound like lovely guys. Because they are renowned for their terrible and unyielding nature, most nobles willingly call on them as a last resort. The Bleak Walker's behavior reinforces cruelty because the quickest resolution to a battle is one in which the Bleak Walker's arrival is announced and surrender immediately follows. To ensure that people understand that no mercy will be given by Bleak Walkers, they never give quarter under any circumstance, and their favored dispositions are cruel and aggressive, and they don't like you being benevolent and diplomatic. Right, well, I don't like that. The oldest known paladin order in the world, the Darkosi Paladini, were founded as the guards of the Darkosi Palace in Grand Valia over 2,000 years ago. Since the shattering of Grand Valia, the Darkosi Paladini have transferred into the protectors and ambassadors of the immense Darkosi family, as well as all Valian culture. The Darkosi Paladini are widespread and occasionally even come into conflict with each other due to the machinations of the Darkosi family. Paladins of the Order are renowned for their wit and love of life. Fair enough. So, passionate and clever, and they disfavor cruel and stoic. I like the sound of that one. That one sounds cool. Like, they're renowned for their wit and love of life. As a paladin, that just sounds sick. Gold Pack Knights. The Gold Pack Knights are an order of mercenary paladins who sell themselves for all sorts of defensive and offensive engagements. They emerged on the Pearl Coast a few hundred years ago and managed to survive the destruction of the dwarven nation that created them. Goldpack Knights are not especially brutal and are willing to shift direction based on the desires of their employers. As the name suggests, the Goldpack Knights believe payment forms a binding contract. They are known for being non-judgmental, professional, and impressively mirthless. Ugh, being stoic, rational? Ugh, no thank you. The most widespread paladin order, the kind wayfarers, are guides and protectors for travelers, often people of limited means traveling in dangerous areas. Kind wayfarers lack the noble prestige of other paladin orders, but are widely respected by commoners for their generosity and compassion. Kind wayfarers lack a centralized structure, but many members operate independently in remote areas. Though the Order is known for not being wealthy, in recent years they've improved their finances via cartography and working with groups like the Hand Occult to develop travel guides for little-known parts of Eora. Okay, the Supplied Wayfarers sounds pretty good. The Shield Bearers of Saint Elka. During a peace negotiation, an archer from the kingdom of Adia shot the noblewoman emissary of Kolkin, Elka, in the arm, provoking battle. Elka nevertheless made a second attempt at negotiation, accompanied by 3 elven knights whose only arms were shields that were held in front of Elka to protect her. Elka succeeded, helping form the Adia Empire. The knights who protected her founded the Shield Bearers of St. Elka, who continued to act as guardians and diplomats in Adia and beyond. They are well known for their honesty and skill in negotiations. Okay, that also sounds cool. Nah. The Darkosi Palladini it just speaks to me. They're renowned for their wit and love of life. Mwah. Flames of Devotion, or to Paladin abilities. Calls one Paladins in fire, causes their equipped weapons to burst into flames, adding burn damage to their next attacks. Cheaper encounter speed instant. So basically, it adds fire. Or lay on hands. Fueled solely by beliefs, the Paladin is able to heal with the touch of his or her hands, recovering a substantial amount of endurance for the Paladin or ally within range. Lay on hands is always useful. It's always good to have a heal in the back pocket. So, let's see, 15 points. Main one is Resolve for Paladin. I guess that's probably like Charisma. Reflects a character's internal drive, determination, fearlessness, and the emotional intensity they can project with others. It can be useful for mental intimidation, leadership, and convincing performances. There you go. Will and deflection defenses. Alright, so we need that to be kind of high. Intellect as well. I mean, a might up to 15. And then do put Constitution up to 14. So Resolve and Might. So my damage and my like Charisma are the highest. And then Intellect has 3 points left. So I guess just put 3 into Intellect. Um. Yep. Yep. Okay. Cool. Next. Oh fuck. Culture. Adia. The Adia Empire is currently the largest and most powerful force in this part of the world. It's centered around the equator and has a tropical climate. Although the Empire has colonies in numerous areas of the world, Greater Adia is at its heart and houses the majority of its human and elven nations. Okay. Darkfire Archipelago. Ooh. My weapon changes based on my equipment, and my weapon changes based on my background. Or my culture, I guess? Culture. Consisting of the nations of Nasatak, dozens of Aomao settlements, and hundreds of lawless pirate-infested islands that stretch along the southern sea. Deadfire is home to boreal dwarves, or Maua, and a mixed variety of other races. Deadfire Archipelago is the last stop for anyone headed east. A multitude of monstrous sea creatures infest the ocean beyond, making travel virtually impossible. That sounds like it sucks. Some Xamatal Plains. Located to the northeast of Iaglanfat, the Xamatal Plains are a large expanse of fertile savannas that are extensively farmed by human and Orlan residents. The Xamatal culture is one of the oldest in the world, having one of the least imperialistic, having spread out little over the past several thousand years. I mean, the axe is kind of sick. Old Valia. Old Valia, Old Valia was in the lore for the I want to say it right. The Darkosi Palladini, right? The Darkosi Palladini. So, I feel like Old Valia probably makes the most sense, but we'll check out the rest. Once the crown jewel of the southern seas, Old Valia is now the crumbled remnants of an empire of warring merchant nations. Counting many humans and dwarves among their ranks, the Old Valian countries are still forces to be reckoned with and are proud of their rich cultural heritage, and it adds intellect, so that it perfectly balances out my skills. Balance. Right, Ratawa. Dominated by the Ormao nation of Ratawa. Rawatai? Gulf itself is host to a number of nations, most of them Ormawa, Orlan, and Dwarven. Though these countries are relatively young, they have some of the most advanced colonial settlements in the east. The Gulf is a land of riches and resources for those who can take them. But the entire coast is often pummeled by violent storms. Well, we don't love violent storms. The Living Lands is... Oh, I was just there. Would you believe it? I was just there. The Living Lands is the mountainous region of a large northern island renowned for its diversity of plant and animal life. Its weather is unpredictable and its ecosystem vary dramatically from valley to valley. The Living Lands are home to an assortment of races in a variety of colonial and independent settlements. Well, there we go. A large cracked southern expanse of polar ice, the white that wends, is home to pale and small colonies of daring explorers, outcasts, and adventurers, while virtually no plant life grows in the white. It is home to many hardy species of dangerous animal that forage from the sea or prey upon each other for survival. I just feel like Old Valia kind of makes sense, just with the character's backstory as a... Oh, it's right. It's written right there. Darkozy Palladini. Yeah, I said it right. So I think that works best. Background. Fuck. Aristocrat. I mean, look, off the bat, mercenary makes the most sense to me. Just off bat. Primary. Oh, there's my equipment colors. Okay. Let's go yellow and should we go like orange? Yellow and orange will do. Skin. Oh, look at all these. Oh, okay, cool. Okay, cool. So it's not the actual skin, it's just the markings that I have. Okay, sweet. Okay, that. We got like super dark ones, kind of light ones. Let's go same color as our arms and armor, just like this yellowy color. Different head 1, 2, ooh. No, thank you. Head 1, please. Hair 7, 9. I kind of like this one. Just pretty simple, straightforward. Are there any more portraits of... I got a feeling there's not many portraits of these ones. Of the Amal. No, does not look like it. That's alright. So see, those are all the godlikes. Of course they get the best photos, because they look the coolest. Oh wait, there's... Oh, that's the male one. Oh, those are men. Almost there, I think. Yep, almost there. Okay, well, just that one, I guess, because it's blue. I can't really hear her, so let's just assume she's feisty. Is your name? Gig Liana, which is what my go-to name for female characters. And done. Let's jump into it. Let's take a quick sippy sip. Caravan Master finishes addressing the group, his bushy red mustache and sagging jowls quivering as if for emphasis.
Everybody stays close to the wagons, got it? Stay out of the woods,
Hear
and
that?
beasts take you if you were planning a
Voice
stroll through
acted.
those ruins up there.
He nods towards a looming black mass on the hillside.
Whole area's crawling with hut-dwelling types who'd be happy to stick an axe in you for trespassing. So
Very
mind
nice.
that you don't track mud on their sacred blazing rocks.
Blazing rocks, you say? Well, that sounds like my kind of party.
Tonight, everybody stays put, and in the morning we'll get the path cleared. Gilded Vale's less than a day out. Understood?
At last, the caravan master turns to you, frowning as he looks you over.
Touch of the rumbling rot, could be. There's a
Rumbling
stinging
rot?
beetle round here carries it. You'll be fine once it passes your innards. Unless you don't drink water, course. Which case you'll be dead in a day.
I'll get some water in
There's
me.
a berry grows in these parts, small and pink, called a springberry. About the
Springberry.
size of a fingernail. Give you cramps if you eat it, but the frontiersmen make a tea from it. Calms the insides. Should get you through the night.
Good to know.
You might check around, see if you can find some. Meanwhile, I know you want to hunt before it gets much darker. They
Where would I
grow on
find
a
these
bush that's
berries?
common round here, kind of funny looking. You'll
Okie
know it when
dokie.
you see it. Doubt you'd have to go far off the road to find one.
Berries grow in a bush. Who knew?
Nothing you won't see on half the hills of Air Glonfoth. Money to be made selling their knickknacks in Defiance Bay if you don't mind getting stuck with Glonfoth and arrows now and again. They didn't build them, but I'll be the effigy if they don't watch them like a mother bear.
Ooh.
Of course, all the ones around here have been ransacked 10 times over. Got nothing left worth half a
Who
pond, so I hear. Got
did build the
different names
ruins?
for them. Settlers called them Ingwithans. Nobody that
It's
not if you
dangerous
hurry
out
about
here.
your business, and not if the weather
Uh,
holds up.
what
This
kind
time of
of
year,
weather do we get?
rain mostly, and wind.
What are these
They
large
don't
rocks
got
coming out of the
Adra where
ground?
you come from?
Adra.
Well, it just grows up out of the
Adra.
ground like
Adra.
this. Goes deep, like it's more like a shell than a proper rock.
Oh.
Easier to work if you're a mason. Got all kinds of strange properties. Seems to have some kind of life up. The
Oh.
sole butchers in Defiance Bay
Interesting.
use it.
Oh,
Hold
see
on.
about those berries then.
Take someone with you.
Take someone
I
with
know
me.
you're not some Kalisha.
Felicia.
Kalisha!
The woman looks up at her on her own time. She needs to find some spring berries. Watch this just drop
No
dead.
promises.
What kind of guide says something like that?
Yeah, that's a good question, mate. Oh. I might just minimize these tutorials because they're quite large.
Kind you can afford.
I like the
Don't listen
honesty.
to
I
her. You're in
appreciate
off
it.
with you. Hayden should have supplies. See that you're equipped before you head out. We're in.
You heard the man. Let's get going before you keel over.
Sure.
Sure.
Anyone need supplies? I've got sundries for sale.
Nah, you good, you a bitch. Oh, it's a lantern. I was like, ooh, what's up there? Fucking lantern.
Let's check
dick.
by those outcroppings.
Oh, we're in
Let's
combat,
check by
buddy.
those outcroppings.
Right now, is it just like your standard? Yep, just your standard shit. No problem at all.
Let's check by those outcroppings.
Yeah, stab, smack, stab. There you go. Yeah. Right. That's probably some springberry. Was that
This is it.
springberry? There you go. There we go. Easy. Easy. You look like you've seen your fair share of action. What did you do before you came out here? I was a blade for hire. Yeah? How is it you happen to come here? I don't have much good at anything else, but I need to go where there's work that pays. I've got a lot to set to someone you don't want to be in debt to. I have to pay it off somehow. Let's say I don't have the most sparkling of reputations at home, hence here I'm anonymous. I just need to go with work that pays. Do what you can to survive. What else can someone be expected to do? It's been a long time since I've been this way, but I always did like it. Lord Raedric's offer makes a girl think. I'll give him that. You here to sell like the rest of us lot? Well, it's a hard offer to not pass up. You won't find many offers like in these parts, believe me. Got some big plan in store. I think I'll sell here, start a new life. Well, who knows? Raedric Pellsway well enough, we might end up neighbors. I could ask you all about yourself, but I don't care. Right, now we need to find... I guess that's the stream, right? I feel like something not good is gonna happen, because that's usually how these sort of games go. Is this not the stream? Oh, I hear water running. Must be the place. Over the bridge, maybe?
What a surprise. Sparfle went hunting. At least
Oh,
you left the
cool.
water skins.
Oh. What is this? Crouch at the riverbank and dip your water skin into the cool water while Felicia waits nearby, while keeping watch. As you rise, you notice her look sharply towards the tree line. Out of the trees emerges Sparkle, one of the guides, barely discernible in the dim moonlight. Ooh, listen to those sound effects. He carries bow, carries bow, and there's a strange in his gait. His stride wobbly as he moves towards you with labored
Sparkle,
breaths.
are you all right?
Sparkle's toe catches on a rock, and he collapses forward in a heap. A feathered shaft and an arrow planted between his shoulders like an enemy flag. Ambush!
Ambush!
Oh, see, I just told you that. Alright, first things
Eh?
first.
What you need?
I'll get you to trip this one up
Yeah.
as we get you to attack this one, right? Watch the strats, watch the strats. Alright, knocked over. Now real quick, can head over here. Just like giggly, yeah, shanks him.
Hmm?
Get him! Get him! Fast mode? I can't activate fast mode. Oh, that's one
Eh?
down. That's both down. Good job, guys. Good
Come on,
job.
we have to get back to camp.
Yeah.
Yes, usually take
No
your money.
problem.
Wait, do I have inventory items? Oh, I do. What have I got here? Cloak of the Obsidian Order. I got a cloak. I got, what's that? Tiny Obsidian Worm. What? Does it follow me around? Giant miniature space piglet. Oh, that's adorable. Gorn's Pledge. Term grants the ability to shield the wearer from the myriad perils that the world plagues the world of Eora. An aspect of the god Eothas. Gorn represents the harvest of the old age, symbolized here by the many interlocking circles that form the ring. As Gorn helps protect the dignity of old age, so due to his followers pledges to prevent young flames from being harassed before their time. Being harvested, not harassed. Sorry, my bad. Oh, and then that's... I guess that'll do. That'll do nicely. Anything useful? Not really. I don't think I need to take like his armor or whatever. I would suspect we go across the bridge. Both of us. Just maybe. Alright, which is... No, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Nothing new there. I'm just an idiot. Alright, no, do you think? Please don't die. That's all I ask. Do you think? And don't die, ladies. Look. Snake. Come. Finally.
Hmm?
Hmm.
Let's go!
Maybe that hunter that's just shooting right the fuck at you? Like you don't fucking know? Come on. There we go. None of that looks even remotely worth it. Bit of money on the
Got it.
hunter. Oh shit, people are dead. People are dead. What do? Oh, that's a lot of dead people. Oh. All around you lie the massacred remains of the other traveler, peppered with arrows and knife hilts, splayed and bug-eyed and filthy. Liska puts the back of her left hand to her mouth, as if to ward away some poisonous vapor. A handful of dark figurines stand above the fallen, treading on limbs and backs of heads, jerking their axes from bodies as if from half-split logs. One of them, towering and severe, with a thick beard tasseled with knots, holds a wet blade. At the end of the man you recognize as Jordan, the last of the caravan left standing. Lay down your arms, trespasser. Do not forfeit this man's life. Oh, looks like we have a skill check kind of one. Law 1. The ruin has not been sullied by our hands, men of Glanfath. The words carry no weight. When I have seen the truth with my own eyes, blood must be paid for this intrusion. So I say, get down again. Lay down your arms. Oh, wow. Against this, only a fool attacks a weak enemy while a stronger one yet lives. Intelligence. I mean, I might go intelligence, right? That sounds like a good idea. Make him smart. Man smiles. No, I think I will be just killing him. Listen, to deal a killing blow, you have to put your weight behind it, right? By the time I arrive at your position, you'll be off balance and open to a lethal strike. No, actually, they are alternatively out of position or lacking in the strength or quickness to break my parry. Your death will be assured. Bro's just like spitting facts. Then we will save this one for later. He shoves Heodon towards you. As he does, the man breaks his blade against Heodon's torso. He screams and stumbles forward, a wide gash in his clothing. The man sets his feet to engage you, his axe raised high. Alright, I guess we're gonna have to fight a motherfucker, hey?
Hmm?
Indeed.
Hmm?
Can you do anything? Blind the lead then. Oh, I think the leader went down like a little bit of a wee bit of bitch. Good job, guys. Your enemy lies supine on the ground, unable to rise. His companion is now silent among the other dead. His breath coming wheezing in fitful gasps. He looks not at you, but at the sky above you. He fucks. Barely audible beneath his choked sighs, a whisper of wind stirs the air. At this, the man's eyes roll back as he closes them. The gods suggest. A queer smile comes across his face. Wind begins to swell, whipping around the camp, electric and volatile, pending pots rattling tense like an angry spirit. You can feel it begin to seep beneath your skin, and where it pierces you, it feels as though it's rending you apart from whole. Seated against a wagon wheel amid the howling maelstrom, slashed across his chest and bow, Odemus' body stirs, and with great effort he raises his sagging head, his eyes barely open, he looks directly at
Get
you.
inside! Run!
Okay. Why? Okay. Straining against a gale that threatens to pull you off your feet with every step. You set your hands in the worn folds of weathered rock instead of pulling yourself up the precipice. With a last burst of energy, before your arms give out, you're turning yourself up onto the ledge. Heodon trails behind, slowed by injury and delayed by early hesitation. As he nears the face of the rocks, one of the fallen attackers who had been feigning death lunges for Heodon and topples him onto the rocky ground. Restrained, Heodon lashes out against his fatigued assailant, but the struggles to break his hold. They're close to you despite the wind from your position. If you were to throw your weapon at the attacker, you have a good chance at hitting your mark. Throw your weapon. If your aim is true and the hit jars Heodon loose, lurching to his feet, Heodon clambers up the base of the rock. As he nears the top, however, the wind flares, pulling him sideways and tearing one of his hands free. Diving out onto the hard rock, you manage to catch hold of it. Securing his other hand, you pull with waning strength. It feels as though your arms will jerk from their sockets. You hold on just long enough for Heodon to set his feet and join you on the trembling ledge. There's a deep resonance to the swelling wind now. You feel it in the rocks beneath your feet and inside the cavity of your own chest, as though it would shake the marrow from your bones. Each new gust menaces the old stones before you, loosening connections, unsettling balances. If you start beneath the old archway, the entire portal begins to fall beneath its own weight. Oh. So, looks like we're locked in.
Was that?
Was that?
A Buick. Had to be.
Had to be.
And we're lucky to be alive.
And we're the only ones.
We
Yeah,
can't
looks
stay
like it.
here. There could be another collapse.
Okay, so.
No problem.
What I'm hearing is nobody is too injured to do stuff. Good to know.
That should be far enough.
We look for another way out. Storm has to die sometime.
What happened out there? Windstorm, of a kind they only get near Glenfarth, not too many people live through them, so it's hard to know what's true. Glenfarth with its biowack today, to them it's the god's way of repeat erasing the souls of the land. They couldn't find their own way out. But still they'll take a living and soul as soon as a dead one. Who attacked us? Clan so be the hut dwellers Odema warned you about, look to be fangs of Galawain, who are the twitchiest of the lot. They go ruin to ruin looking for fights with colonists. Poor Odema, I think he half expected this once we lost the main road. The Glenfathan said we trespass in the ruins. I don't believe that. Odema would never allow it, but as much as the fangs are hotheads, Glenfathans don't attack without being provoked. Either way, they saw something and got the wrong idea, or there's looters in here with us. That's not something we need right now. What about everyone else in our caravan? The wheels got hold of them now. God's grant them better luck in their next lives. You're obviously too upset about all this. Maybe you just don't know me enough to know what upset looks like, and maybe I've seen worse too. Seen worse and kept on walking. But there's nothing else to be done. There's other people who care about you, who still need you. Alright, let's get going. Yuden takes a step forward and his knee buckles. Before anyone can catch him, he stumbles to the ground, his cheek striking the time-warmed cobbles. On unsteady legs, he claws his way up to the wall, back to his feet, but stands shaky, like a sailor walking on land after a time at sea.
Could we maybe stay here and rest a few hours? I've lost some blood.
I hate
But
to
he needs
say
to
this, but
rest.
we can't afford to stay put.
Hmm.
Those Glonfathans were riled about something.
Please, I just need to.
Maybe you didn't hear me. We are gonna die in here if we don't get moving and get this place figured out
Does have a
before the
point,
looters come back.
but
We've either
gotta
got to
take the
find
risk
the
and let him
exit,
rest.
or
We
a
need all
damn
three of
this
us
will
at
be
full
the end of
strength.
us. No,
Thank you.
Alright, so I have to use my camping supplies, is that it? Yes, a camping bonus. I guess we just rest. Oh, lovely crackling fire. So I see water nearly probing the gash across the stomach. The flesh begins to knit
By
together.
the gods, that's.
There you go. She really did leave us. She won't get far unless it crawls to sleep.
Damn her. She took all our water.
Nothing we can do about it now. Let's go. So you try to be nice to a motherfucker.
Wonder who was here. See if they left anything useful behind.
Good idea. What do you got? A mace? Camping supplies, awesome, and a hammer and chisel. Small shield and torch. I think we have both of those anyway, but thank you. Like she left us. How sodden rude that was, eh? It's almost like she told us what she was gonna do. I did it anyway. Rude. Alright, we'll find out what happened to her. Trembling, sickly creature emerged from the dark, clutching a spear. Knobbly elbows and thin ribs showed through its scaly flesh, but you recognized it as a Zaurip. It watched you cautiously breathing in ragged sighs. Raise your arms and stand still. The creature cocks its head and approaches you, a soft clicking sound coming from the back of its throat. Not something interest, step back and resume its defensive posture. I won't hurt you. The Zaurip recoils, fingers still tapped right with a spear. The creature cocks its head and approaches you, a soft clicking sound emanating from the back of its throat. The creature sniffs around you and finds nothing of interest, step back and resumes in defensive posture. Okay. And it watches warily as I go. Can I talk to it? No, he just wants to fight me. Alright, well, sorry about that, buddy.
Hmm?
What have you even got? You got a sword? You got swords? You got something, brother? Come on, boys. Azure Spear, Medium Shield, and Azure Tongue. Azure Tongue's good. That sounds like it will be useful later. I think it's crafting item in Avowed, so I would assume it shares the same purpose in this game. Oh, hello. A crossbow, leather armor, an Within relief gem. Cool. A tattered journal. Oof, I cannot fucking be bothered reading that, but I'll take it anyway. What is up
Look at
here?
the tiles. What are those symbols?
What are those symbols indeed? Well, that's not what I meant. That's not what I meant to do. That's not what I meant to do.
Sure.
Was that?
A bearded
Oh,
man.
fuck's sake.
can't-
Alright, let's just skip through all this.
That should be
We look for another way out. Storm has to.
good.
I hate to.
Please.
Maybe you didn't hear me. This will
Yeah,
be
let's
the
go.
end of.
Thank you.
I told him we do it, so we'll do it again. We just did it. It's fine. I just got totally fucking kicked.
Damn her.
Yep, stole a
She took all our
lot.
water.
If we hurry, we can catch her. That's all I gotta say to you, big dog.
Look
Oh.
at the tiles. What are those symbols?
Is that her? I might just
Yeah.
go just me.
Poor Kalisha.
Kind of her own fault. God, water's getting back there. Hmm. This is where I was before, hey. Yeah. Sweet, 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 sweet. Save game. Just so I don't have to restart a bit if I fuck up. Yeah, I thought we could just cheese it. Right, so I think it's left.
You heard the man. Let's get going before you
Wait,
keel
what?
over.
My heart. Just had the fucking heart attack. I legitimately was like, oh Christ.
Sure.
Alright.
Eh?
Hey, what are you fucking Canadian?
How can I help?
Eh? Sure.
Okay, so it's not straight. So it's gotta be this one. Which one is the fucking right one then? Because There's a puzzle afoot.
No problem.
That roundish symbol. I'm pretty sure I saw it on one of the tiles back there.
Which one? Which one doth thou refer to? Oh, cool. If I had the means, if I was a godlike, but I'm not. Wait, do I have a torch? Do I not have a torch in my inventory still? No, it was on her body?
Yeah.
There we go.
How can I help?
Hmm.
There we go. Speak ancient, the color's still bright, vivid, lovely. We love that. Actual idiot.
Hmm.
Do you feel that? There's a draft coming through that wall. I don't hear any sign of that storm either. Hmm?
Oh, what's this fucking moron?
No problem.
Actual idiot, mate. Actual stupid person. What do we got? Spear spiderling? Spear spiderlings. Okay, well, fight the spiders, I guess.
Yeah.
Get him.
Let's go.
No, not over there. Get it right in its fucking face. I love how my pet's just chills there. It's like its whole deal. It just floats around. It's like, nah, I'm not actually part of the fights. I'm just here to look cool. And you know, I respect that. And I appreciate that. That's like fun. Spiggity spiders. Oh, different body. This one's got helmet. Well, looting never hurt the corpse. Because they're already dead. Alright, what's down here?
I could scout ahead, see what's around the corner.
Some Ada. Oh, what is that? Starved Scolder Will.
Let's go.
Well, these guys seem... Mwah. Peak health. Peak health. Damn. I was gonna say, still getting beat up. Are you throwing hands right now? You, oh, I threw my weapon, didn't I? Shit. Wait, no, didn't I pick up an axe though, or something? There you go. Can't be changing combat, that's fine. Combat's over now. Let me change it. That's so weird. Yeah, it must have been when I just got that thing to throw a weapon. Crack runs along the wall from floor to ceiling. A light gust of air passes through it, pushes on the wall. Push on it yourself. Push on the wall. Send Hodine. Push on the wall. Okay, so pushing on the wall. Not the correct thing to be doing. Right, looks like we're making our way out. Ish, maybe. Fuck. Should have seen this coming. Oh, it's a big one too. Right, let's deal with the big one first. Because then that looks like freedom right there, baby.
Eh?
Hey. Real quick.
Into the fray. Let's go.
Just feel it.
Let's go. Let's go!
Hmm?
Well done, guys. Proud of ourselves. That's as large as chickens are strung from the web. Oh, that's not disturbing at all in the slightest. The stealth skills used to. Oh, it's gone. Oh, oh, some drama. Four figures stand before an otherworldly apparatus, an ancient statue of chiseled adra and metallic veins, ominous and looming like a silent observer, standing motionless at amid and appears what to be a human body, colorless as stone or ash. The other figures gaze upon it with maybe contemplation from your vintage point you are well obscured from the view. The figures close to the man stands out among them, a thick green beard frames a face otherwise hidden behind a metallic mask. His faded robes are embroidered with runic language, unlike anything we've ever seen before, and he wears a strange black headdress with two pronouns that just out like the wings of smoke. The wings of some malevolent creature. The wings
Oathbinder,
of
bear
smoke? What the
witness,
fuck? Can I
and
even read?
see this man has kept
Why
his
is he
word
talking now?
true to his last breath, full to his blood's last drop. Guide his soul, queen that was, and regard it among your favored. Let his life by the key be his confession. Let his death by the key be his absolution. May he walk the world ever free of the crushing weight of the book. Your brother has done his part.
I don't like
And will have
this.
seen the power of his contribution.
Inside the queen that
I will
was, we
accept
fulfill the
no
oath, will you
further
take your place behind
hesitation
your brother
from
in
the
the
rest of
esteem
you.
for memory, that is without flaws,
In the
the full
sight of the
condition of the... Okay. So, is he about to get, like, human sacrificed? Go on, climb in. Clean the oven for me. Ow. For an instant, the apparatus goes quiet and the air is still. Then all at once, it erupts with a concussive surge. Light floods your vision, and you are knocked to the ground. Your head snaps back as you land, the pain wells into the back of your skull, washing your last thoughts away into the black, unconscious void. You open your eyes to a different place. Another time, you stand in a circular room, grand and domed. Its lines walled with adra and trimmed with copper. The style is ancient, but the chamber is unweathered. At the far end of a great pillar of adra pieces the floor from below, its shimmering texture giving the illusion of boundless depth. I keep saying wrong words. Encircling the pillar is an apparatus much like the one you have just seen, but immense and multifaceted and entwined. Your thoughts are yours and not yours, and they seem to exist before you think them, and they are all questions. Pressing questions, troubling questions, questions that must be answered, or, thick, at the base of the pillar now you see a man with a thick grey beard and ceremonial robe crowned with a strange ornamental headdress. You know this man, you're walking towards him now, at a place that is hurried, will you try not to appear so? You have something you want to ask him, one question above all, and the question spins madly in your mind. Was that a flash? Oh, waiting to find your malaise is broken, only to be replaced with something far more concerning. Faint whispers are audible at the edge of your hearing, like a ring in your ears that does not subside. The movement flits through your periphery, but when you turn to look, you see no sign of whatever it was. You find that your gaze regularly darting this way and that. It's involuntary paranoid tick. If this is a sickness, it may be dangerous to go without treatment for long. The figures of the machine stand frozen in place, flesh and blood replaced by cinders and ash. The man who lit them there is nowhere to be seen. You find Hedon a short distance away in a shallow lake of his own blood. His body does not stir. You are alone and far from help. Gilded Veil may be your best hope of receiving treatment before things get worse. Well, buddy. I'm sorry. Alright guys, well we are going to end it there for this video, and part 1. I hope you enjoyed yourselves. I know I did. And we will pick it up once again very soon. Alright, you ready? Have a good night everyone. Gig-Tigz out.